Hello! Happy Friday. My name is Kaylee. I live in New York City, and I'm doing a student loan debt-free journey here on YouTube and documenting the process. I usually record with my fiance Shay, and in fact, this morning we did record an entire video. It was a little silly goofy, hadn't had my coffee yet, and in the journey of not having my coffee yet, I forgot to turn on our external microphone that we like to use to record. So there was no sound on any of the video. So we recorded a nice long video for you, and it just isn't. There's no sound at all. There's just, you can see our mouths moving. We had a beautiful little discussion about scarcity mindset. I thought it was really nice. I was going to edit it, and then nothing. So I'm just going to real quickly. We talked about it. We can't possibly go through and do this all again. So I'm just going to go through and talk through what this week looked like and some of the changes we made, and that'll be that. So I can't believe it. So first things first is we had about $200 in overspending. I'd say a little bit less than $200 actually of overspending. If you look at recent moves, maybe we were overspent in household fixtures, transportation, booze, ordering food, and Starbucks. Those were our overspent categories. This past week, I tore a muscle in my neck. I feel I got most of my mobility back now, but I was pretty incapacitated for a few days at the beginning of the week. And yes, Giles would like to leave the room. So I tore a muscle in my neck. I had to go to the doctor. They put me on some pain meds and muscle relaxers, and I had to take a few days just fully out of commission. So the ordering food came from that. Booze is just classic Monday Night Football. Still working on our transportation, and household fixtures was a nice lamp that Shay bought and refinished from a thrift store. So yeah, we did that. And then also last night we went out with friends and spent about $200 at a bar. We're still waiting for that to clear. So we put $102.94 in date night to cover a portion of that. We'll cover the rest next week. The classic $125 in groceries. I'm sure this is less exciting than watching us actually budget it, but that's just what it was. It's looking like my new pay rate is about $965 a week coming into this account. When I get paid, I split my paycheck into two different accounts. One is this on this budget for just life spending, and one is in my student loan budget, which I keep separate. They just go completely separate, so I never see that student loan payment as part of my spending money. It works well for me. So we covered the bills that are coming out. We dropped about $400 in rent. We're going to cover the rest of rent on our paycheck next Friday. I can't believe we did that. And then we threw some extra money in gifts because we still have some Christmas shopping to do. I can't believe we did that. Over here is that student loan budget I mentioned. It was $87.99 to number 13 here, and $212.01 to number 15. I've got $600 more coming in this month for the student loan budget for the next two paychecks, and they're all going to go on here. And current state, this says this will be paid off May 2025, and I am setting a goal that I would like it paid off at the absolute latest at the end of 2024, but I feel like even that feels like a long time. I'm itching to get going on the next one and get this one 100% knocked out, so I'm going to have to, maybe in 2024 we can make some interesting moves and see what we can get done here. This is obviously not the video I intended to make, but coming up in the rest of December, we have a planning video. We're going to look at the budget, look at the targets, look at performance, and adjust as necessary, looking at our average spending, where are we underfunding and overfunding, make some plans for every year. I like to do like a goal. Like this year was cutting eating out in half, and I think we've done good on that. I guess we'll find out at the end of the year. And so we'll have to take a look and see what next year's goal is. We're going to align on our 5-year plan together. And then in the very, very beginning of January, I will do a look back at 2023 and see how we stacked up overall in all of our goals. So, sorry, not the intent. This obviously wasn't the intent for this week, but I hope you all have a wonderful week. That's our budget. That's what I got for you. Thanks very much. We'll see you next time. Hopefully with something a little more interesting and with sound.